It's Straight Talk with Loretta Rose, right here on Beam TV. Well, on today's show, we are talking about some female athletes. They are high school students and they will be recognized at this year's awards luncheon, hosted by SportsVision radio and television show, and it is presented to you by Aflac. Stick around, we got hometown sports guy, DJ Jones with SportsVision. He's going to tell you all about it. Make sure you sponsor someone for this event. Get your tables. We're going to tell you all about it. You're watching here on Street Talk with Loretta Rose, and this is Beam TV. Welcome back. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose. And on today's show, we have sports analyst DJ Jones with SportsVision television and radio and magazine. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Glad to be here once again.
Absolutely. We are always glad to have our hometown sport guy on with us, sharing with all the great things you all are doing in this Tri-City community. And it is that time again where you all recognize high school female athletes, which I love. It's all about the girl power. I love it, love it. And it's an all-girls event. I love it. Even the host is a woman. Your guest speaker this year is a woman. It's empowering for our sports athletes. So DJ with SportsVision, and SportsVision has been around for how long now?
20 years in April. This April, 20 years.
Wow, this is a congratulations anniversary as well.
Thank you.
Wow, so for many years you all highlighted the guys. Well, how many years?
Well, we've been doing, this is our 9th annual female athlete awards luncheon. So yeah, up until 9 years ago, but you know what? 9 years is better late than never.
Wow, so 9 years for the ladies, and how long for the guys?
20.
Oh, gosh.
You know what, I say 20 because we've been in existence with SportsVision, but this will be the 17th annual coming up this December for football.
December. Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. And you guys are right out of Columbus, Georgia. Founder, member, DJ Jones, and of course, Dale Williams. And also, we got to give a shout out to your producer, which is on the radio and Facebook Live and all of that.
Prince of Panama City.
Yes, and boy, he is a prince. I am so proud of him. I love it. I just love you guys so much. So we're going to get right into it. Coming up, awarding the ladies. It's going to take place April 18th. It's a Thursday, 11:30 at St. Luke. This is a private event, but it is paid for by your sponsors. Now, you all too can still be a sponsor as well. And it's a blessing, and it is your way of pouring back into youth athletes because someone did it for you. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. Again, that's no secret. Every chance I get, I tell people that Dale and I started this business 20 years ago because of what was done for us as young boys growing up in this community. And we both are products of Columbus, Georgia, and of course, Muscogee County School District. However, the Little League, the Youth Leagues, the Sally Little League, Edgewood, Red Devils, all of those names that you hear in the community, we were a part of. And those award luncheons after a nice season were just phenomenal for us as young boys growing up. And of course, we both played at the University of Georgia on some SEC championship, national championship teams. And so, being at awards or luncheons and not awards banquets was just, just great to us. I mean, a lot of what we did on the field was special, but those special moments when we were given awards and had opportunity to dress up and have a nice meal, to hear us get a great guest speaker, that played a big part of our lives, and we wanted to bring that back.
And you guys do it so well. And I'm going to just speak to about the ladies, because of course we've seen it for many, many years with the guys, but for the ladies, it really, really touched my heart because of course I'm a lady. Never played sports though, but this event makes me feel like an athlete. I mean, a champion, because the ladies that come in, they not only play sports so well, but they maintain grades. They're like beasts.
I have to say this is one of my favorites. Again, all of them are, when it's like calling all your children your favorites, but this is really a special one because again, these young ladies, have been overlooked for so long, and now we had an opportunity, 9 years ago to step up to the plate and of course get our partners to join in and to celebrate and honor these young ladies, and they are so gracious and so humble. And they're beautiful when they come in, and some of them are, they're all state, all city, all Americans. Their GPAs are off the charts. I mean, you notice that immediately. Everybody has a 4 point something GPA. But I really, you've experienced this as well. When you're interviewing, those young ladies are so grateful.
They are. You have got to see it, and also stay tuned to Beam TV as well, and online you'll get to see the Luncheon as well. What I love about this event is that, just like you said, you're putting a spotlight on the ladies, which has been long overdue, but you all saw fit where let's do this for the ladies, and it is so empowering to them. What can they expect this year? Because you got a phenomenal guest speaker. And of course, the mistress of ceremony is our beloved Roslyn Giles with WTVM News, our TV girl, I like to call her.
Well, let me just start by saying this, because you have been a great part of this luncheon for a number of years. And congratulations to you, by the way. You're not going to be able to make it because of you having your show launch.
Yes.
And again, we love you. We appreciate all the greatness that you have brought to us, the professionalism, and it has really been a blessing for us to have you.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna miss you.
I love, I'm gonna be there with you in spirit and heart, and I thank God for you guys, because you all have coached me to where I am.
And with that said, it's great to be able to have a person like Roslyn Giles in my speed dial. I worked with Roslyn years ago at WRBL, and of course covered her daughter over the years here, Maya. But Roslyn is a 30-year anchor veteran here in the Tri-City area, and we're just wonderful to have her. Of course, to be there on the spot, filling in the gap for you.
Oh, I love her. She's gonna be amazing. And Roslyn and I, we have that connection where that motherly.
Yes.
With all those girls. Every girl walked through the door is our girl. That's how we feel.
Right.
Everyone is our girl. They are so special. So for those that are watching, they're probably wanting to know, okay, SportsVision, we hear you on the radio, we see you on television, we see you on live. How do you select these players for this award lunch?
We make it very simple. Obviously, the head coaches and the athletic directors at the respective schools, and of course, at this particular luncheon, about 27, 28 schools in the Tri-City area. So it's not just a Columbus thing, it's not just a Phoenix City thing, it's a regional deal. And you talk about, two young ladies from each high school, from 27, 28 high schools, right off the top. And then those coaches that have been a part of this as well. And, celebrate a few teams to include the Glenwood Lady Basketball Champions, as well as the Lady Vikings from Pacelli. Those basketball teams will be there as well. And just a slew of other, again, the thing I love about it is that the athletes, they might be dance team, they might be cheerleaders, soccer players, golf, tennis, track and field, not just the traditional sports, but we give the athletic director and his coaches the autonomy to select their two best athletes in that program.
And you acknowledge coaches as well.
Absolutely. Some coaches, again, like I mentioned with Glenwood and Pacelli, they had coaches, those lady basketball teams had, some great leadership. And the same way with the individuals in soccer and softball and track and field and so on and so forth.
Wow. So sponsorship opportunities still available?
Yeah, tables, we still have a few tables available. You can just contact me and you can probably see the number on the screen, 706-681-1136. And we do tables of 8, and they're available. So
businesses, reach out and make sure you get a table, because I always look at this as sowing into our future.
Yes.
Look at the product
right.
of you
yes.
and Dell,
mm-hmm.
because someone poured into you and sold it to you. And that's what you're doing, is paying it forward back. So when you sow into this event, that's what you're doing, sowing into our future. And then they in return come back and give it back as well. Wow, I love it. I am excited about it. It's going to take place at St. Luke. Wonderful facility. Let's talk about your guest speaker.
Absolutely.
She looks dynamic.
She's, I tell you what, it was really, it's amazing when you look around, and again, from the football side of things, we've had speakers over the years, some from around the country, some of the best colleges in the country, and when you look out and far, but then, right there in your own backyard, we were able to find a wonderful young lady by the name of Jaunelle White. She is the athletic director at Point University, the Skyhawks, and she's a former volleyball standout from Auburn University. And what Jaunelle has brought to the table, what she's bringing to the table, is that not only is she the, let me get the proper pronunciation of her title, Vice President of Intercollegiate Athletics. So, but we know it as Athletic Director. She's an amazing African-American woman, the first in the school's history. And she has been in a number of programs with a number of assignments around the country from Division I. I was kidding with her in the interview the other day. I was like, how in the world did Point get you with all of these credentials? And I know they're proud to have her. My good friend, Andre Kinnebrew, childhood friend, is the chairman of the board for Point University. And we were just having a conversation. And he's supportive of all the luncheons that we've done over the years. And he always asks about guest speakers and do I have one? And I said, I got some people in mind. I said, well, do you have one? He said, yeah, I have somebody special. So that's how that goes.
Amazing.
I mean, organic. It was just organic. I wasn't, looking for it. It just kind of just developed right there.
I love it. I love it. Talking about an inspiration with you just sharing about her journey. It's going to be empowering in itself. Talking about she done hit some glass ceilings.
Yes.
I love it. I'm inspired by that. Well, make sure you get your tickets. For those that are wanting to keep up with you guys, let us know how we can, because you're on the radio twice a week.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Mondays and Thursdays, we're on WLTC HD2, and of course that's 92.1. And again, I just want to say this, we're celebrating 20 years, and everybody always wants to know what's next. You got a football luncheon or a female awards luncheon, or we do a game broadcast. We travel with SportsVisions on the road. We've been in national championship games and the college football playoff games. But I want to tell you, we got a really major announcement coming up in about midsummer.
Wow. And
it's something that this community definitely deserves. And I just can't wait to make that announcement. But I do want to let you know that, we're always trying to get better.
Yeah, well, you guys are totally excellent. And I just want to thank you for how you have touched so many lives. Sometimes you don't realize the impact of it, but we see it in our community. Now, did you ever, 20 years ago, look where you were? You remember where you started and now where you are. You should be proud of yourself. SportsVision should be proud. Look at the impact you all have made over 20 years. Y'all have been trailblazers in this region.
Well, yeah, again, and that's a lot of folks in this community that have been instrumental in our success. Dale and I have, it's no secret that we are where we are, because we thought that when we were kids playing at Mistress Estates in the streets, playing street ball, tackle, whatever, baseball, basketball, and garbage can hoops, we thought that we could play at the next level. We wanted to be great. We knew that we were gonna lead this community and become somebody and make our parents proud. And you know what? Again, two little old boys from Mistress Estates having the opportunity to win a national championship at the University of Georgia. Of course, after playing and having a celebrated high school athletic career, and going on, and I had the opportunity to go on to the professional ranks, being drafted by Pittsburgh Pirates in Major League Baseball, as well as the Green Bay Packers in the NFL. I mean, yeah, that was some heady stuff, but you know what? We actually knew and thought we could possibly accomplish that.
See, that right there is what someone watching needs to hear. They knew. They saw it, they believed it, and they worked hard at it. And then I would love for you to speak to the parents before we close, because y'all had support.
Absolutely. My mom and dad, Walter and Betty Jones, is baby boy. That's how I open up my show on the radio. And Dale's mom, Doris Williams, we were next door neighbors. We lived at probably, wasn't even 15 feet our front doors from each other. Dale was like my big brother. I was the only child, and I basically followed him around. He was a few years older. But everything, like I said, we watched the games on television, and we would go out after the games and emulate in the yard, whatever sport it was. And not only, I took it a step further, I wanted to be a commentator. I would emulate the commentators of the game. So this is something that, you say, wow, how do you, when you look, we look back, yes, we both knew that we wanted to be great in sports. And we wanted to have an opportunity to be a broadcaster.
I love it. And that's what you're doing.
Exactly what we're doing.
And you went beyond what you saw.
Right.
I love it. I love it. So before we get ready to close out, how is our brother Dale Williams doing?
Dale is doing well. I tell you, he is sharp as a tack. He listens to the show. He keeps up with what's going on. And I tell you, it's amazing. I still think that at some point in time, he's going to get up and walk right out of that building. He's in, the facility he's in. And again, it would be great to have him sitting next to me.
I love it. I love it. What an amazing success story and journey of our guys, our hometown sports guys. So make sure you support this great event. We're pouring back into young ladies, female athletes, coming right here out of East Alabama and West Georgia area. We want to say congratulations and thank you guys again.
Well, thank you and congratulations once again, and we will definitely be following you.
Absolutely. Make sure you tune into the radio show, follow them, give us your social media sites.
Oh, you can go to our Facebook page, SportsVisions TV Radio Magazine. You can also follow me on X at DJ Daryl DJ Jones, and on what's the other one? Instagram, yeah.
Yes.
You Daryl.Jones.
Yes. Y'all young folks keeping us up with y'all. Awesome. And contact number again for those that want to reach you for sponsorship.
Absolutely. 706-681-1136. My email address is djjones17dogs. That's DAWGS @gmail.com.
Wow, I love it. DJ Jones with Sports Vision, one of the founder members. You're watching here on Street Talk with Loretta Rose, and this is On Being TV. Thanks for watching.